don't forget where you come from. Don't forget what makes you happy. I know in this video, or my previous videos, I always talk about like just following your own path, following your own path. And yes, I'm really, I feel strong, very strong about that. I have a very strong opinion about that. But at the end of the day, you gotta find a fucking balance. Um, I smoke weed. I consider myself a stoner. I'm not high right now just because I don't have no fucking weed. And to be honest, I just don't have any money to get weed. So, um, but don't forget to have fun. Uh, if you're a bodybuilder and somebody says, don't go out. Do not go out. Dude, go out, man. Just don't do it every day or every fucking weekend. You know, do it like fucking once every 3 fucking months or something. You know, unless you know it's not ruining your fucking progress. If you like playing video games, man, like me, right? Like truly enjoy that, right? Um, and if you're on the same road as me and trying to like form your own thoughts and like really just trying to enjoy life and equate happiness or equate success into happiness, do the shit that you love. Play games, bro. Play fucking Black Ops 1, bro. Play with the bros. Most people see me as very, not I guess disciplined, but very strict when it comes to like activities and hobbies. Uh, but every now and then my family would throw parties here at my house, and most of the time I would not. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I don't attend them. I truly don't. Why? Because I truly don't. I just don't want to go. Not only that, that's another thing too, man. Don't be don't get forced into shit that you don't want. Listen, if you have an urge, listen, if you have a fucking urge, right? If that urge is so strong, but yeah, you can control it. You can control it, right? Let's say you want to do a fucking line of cocaine, right? Do the fucking line of coke, bro. But in the back of the mind, in the back of your fucking brain, you better implant that you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know, if you're, let's say, right, there's some people, I don't know, I have mixed opinions about semen retention or just masturbation in general. I feel like anybody can masturbate. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't do it myself, but I just think, you know, if you've been on fucking semen retention for a year, man, or some shit, and in your mind it's a big fucking deal. Okay, listen. If you're on the semen retention journey, man, and all you do is just build up this fucking crazy ass seed, but you don't put it into anything, what are you fucking doing, man? What are you actually doing? You know? Like as long as it's not ruining your fucking progress. When you bust a listen, from man to fucking man, right? From man to man. Once you bust a fucking nut, you should know you should already know what type of guy you are at that fucking point. I think I'm pretty sure I'm paraphrasing train wrecks. But once you bust a fucking nut, dude, you should already know who you are at that point. If anything, you shouldn't feel post nut clarity. You should feel like a fucking man. You should be like, yeah, I did that shit, bro. That's what the fuck I do. And you keep fucking going. You know? Post nut clarity wasn't even a fucking word, man. Post nut clarity was never a fucking word until like what 2020 or some shit. It's just what the fuck. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, there is some truth. I feel like if you're watching porn every day, you got a fucking problem. But if you're watching porn once a week, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're watching that shit consistently and you let it affect your relationships and all this shit, you're letting it affect everything in your fucking life, even your thinking, dude, what the fuck? I think when I first heard about post nut clarity and I busted a nut right after, man, I kid you not, I would never think. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting. This is TMI, but when I would bust a nut, I wouldn't even get that post nut clarity. I would continue on my fucking day, bro. I would continue on playing COD Zombies with my fucking boys. You know. But ever since I developed, once that word came into fucking social media and it started getting thrown around everywhere, it ruined everything about it. You know. It's not like a fucking big ass gooner, man, but it truly did. You know. And people started, you know, people would say like, and not only that, but people would shame on you for that shit. People would shame on you. And listen, there's nothing. I think shame is good, right? I think we should all shame ourselves because it's more personal when we shame ourselves, and we know when we do something wrong, right? Always in our heart, there's always when we lie to ourselves, we know we're lying to ourselves. Even if you fucking 99% believe it that it's fucking real, that 1% is still gonna be like, nah, motherfucker, you know what the fuck you're talking about. You know where you're lying. You know you're lying. You know you're lying. Dude, find enjoyments in the fucking things you like, dude. As of right now, since Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 have been making waves again, specifically on PlayStation, I'm on PC, but even on PC on Plutonium for Black Ops 1, it's still popular, it's still banging and shit. Uh yeah, but enjoy your fucking time on this earth, man. Whatever it is you're doing, man. It doesn't matter if you're gooning, it doesn't matter if you're playing games, it doesn't matter if you're fucking watching soccer, dude. It doesn't matter. Enjoy what the fuck you have. Enjoy the now and don't worry about the present or future. You know, ah, that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts, and yeah, don't stop enjoying the things you love doing, man.